Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nicholas No H, and I'm here with part 2 of my EXO solo reactions. This one's gonna have Chanyeol, Suho, Sehun, Baekhyun, Kai, and Lay. So yeah, Chanyeol, Sehun, and Suho. I couldn't fit in my last reaction. I didn't want to make it 2 hours long. I didn't have the time to record all of that, but I promised that I would be getting to them, and here it is. And honestly, I didn't know Chanyeol even was coming out with a new song, so I figured why not listen to his new song. So I'm very excited about that. And the rest of the videos, you'll just have to find out what songs I'm reacting to once they start. And to be quite honest, I forgot a lot of the titles anyway. But if you haven't been to my channel before, or if you haven't heard part 1 of my solo reactions, I'll put a link in the comments and pin that, and you can check out part 1 of this. And yeah, I've gotten to a lot of their title tracks, but just starting to venture into their solo stuff, and gonna get to some of their subunit stuff as well in the future, so a lot to look out for. So yeah, if you do end up liking my channel, consider subscribing. It's free and it helps let me know what is wanted on here. I can try to get more of that for you guys. If not, I appreciate it nonetheless. If you are interested in my Patreon, it's basically all EXO content right now, so over 35 videos of EXO, from concerts to live shows, like one-offs, variety stuff, compilations. Sometime in the next week or two, I'm going to be reacting to their Infinite challenge variety show appearance, so that'll be fun. And yeah, so it's a good time at the Patreon. If you want to check that out, it is linked below as well in the description box. These are always very long to edit, so hopefully this part is the most editing that I'm doing, and the rest I can kind of you know, at least not do as much of it. So yeah, 3 2 1, this is gonna be Chanyeol is good enough. Very excited. Let's go. There's a very like steady beat in the background, and it makes it feel like it's gonna evoke a lot of thought, and the way it started already with the lyrics, it's getting a little bit louder as well with those beats. The way he's ending the notes. My bias showing up. Those snaps coming in. Ooh. Oh, I love it. It still has that beeping sound that you heard earlier, so it's there's a common sound throughout the whole song, at least so far. But then you have the lively other parts brought in. Oh. I love the tone he's singing with. Ooh. I love the vocal filtering, can't talk, that is kind of going on there, the effects used on it. And I noticed EXO likes to do that a lot with the vocal chopping and doing stuff like with that, and it just always sounds so cool, whether it's in their solos or you know, group songs. And the chorus is very simple but effective. Sounds so nice. There's a feel-good, hopeful sound to it, but the lyrics itself kind of not like that at all. Like this. I love how when he's rapping or kind of rap singing, the beginning of the sentences are more monotonous, and then he always ends it with a little bit of flair and like little runs at the end of it that give it that boost. It's very nice how he's approaching the song, and it's really cool.
또 제자리에 여전히 그 자리에 떠나갈 순 없는 걸까 작았던 꿈마저 너무 무거울 때 한 모금의 온기를 느낄 여유도 없을 때 주저앉아 나의 발끝
Oh, no, Dio joined. I missed it. I thought it was Suho with that hair. I love this vibe. You hear that little in the back? So nice. Baekhyun. I'm so caught up with the song, like I don't notice them coming in. Somehow I turned off the lyrics. You know, that was better than good enough as a song. Like the vibe of that, I don't know how to explain it. I just don't feel that type of vibe in songs often, in no less in K-pop songs. How, right? Like the sound itself isn't. I'm not gonna say not unique, because for it to sound like this and me not like come to a song conclusion of like what it sounds like or anything like that makes it unique in itself, but it's not like doing anything crazy. And yet Chanyeol just comes with this refreshing, comforting feel with lyrics that aren't like that at all. And you know, it builds to that a bit with the lyrics, like, you know, you're writing about how lonely certain things are, and some of the writing in the first half of the song, but then you see here it's a certainly it'll come, my very own moment of glory, I'm gonna stay like this for a while, we'll be fine just like this, and then you see his friends joining him throughout the song, which I think is you know, symbolizes that everybody feels thoughts like this, and yet you have like friends that'll walk with you through these times. And you know, as bleak as some days might feel, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and you have a support system and people that care about you. At least that's what I get from it, and I think that's what you see with the song kind of getting brighter in the message throughout the song, and just so great how this came out recently. And I was gonna do part 2 anyway with Chanyeol, so I'm very blessed and happy that he released this. This is a really good song, so let me know what you guys thought of that, if I'm wrong, right, whatever. And yeah, up next will be Gray Suit by Suho. Let's go. Right, Suho, I've really learned to love him a lot ever since seeing his the memory guide about him. But he was the one like I was least familiar with the longest into the group, despite him being the leader. I just felt like everything I checked out, Suho wasn't like featured as much, or he didn't pop out to me as much as the other members. But then as I hear him in concerts and all of these songs, and after learning about him, I realized just how integral and important he is to the group, what texture and color his voice lends to the songs, and just like how like when he's not there, you notice it. And I always say that like his voice really suits a calmer R&B, like chill, smooth sort of vibe, and he never he always proves me right, is what I'm trying to say. He never proves me wrong, and the vibe is already very Suho is the best I can put it, which makes me think this is gonna be right up his alley. So let's get to it. Gray Suit by Suho. Let's go. The hell happened? The visuals already are impressive. his voice, and I want to say just I love the colors used in this video so far. Very visually pleasing and accompany the sound very well. And I love the building of the instrumental. It kind of sounds like this could be in a movie, some OST or like the intro of any blockbuster movie. It's or the outro rather.
창백한 시간 속을 또 걷고 있어 당연했던 색들과 빛으로 가득한 그때의 너와 날 떠올려보는 사이
That very soft percussion in the back.
온 기억에 서럽게 번지는 gray 널 보낸 흑백의 하루 속에
Wow. The way that
온 기억에 서럽게 번지는 gray 널 보낸 흑백의 하루 속에
beautiful.
세상이 빛난 너와 함께
I love how it picked up and paced there.
얼어붙었던 모든 시간이 기적처럼 널 마주친 순간 색으로 물들어가 너와 나 다시는 no more gray
What song does this part remind me of? Whatever this is reminds me of something. Oh wow, his like hand turning illustrative.
뭘 해도 묻어내 뭘 해도
You hear that guitar?
고고한 듯한
Dun, dun,
느려진
dun, 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 dun.
걸음들이 따르는 빗소리 내 어깨에 내리는 회색빛 rain 젖어든 세상에 멈춰서
A different feel from the first verse.
널 기다리는
Wow. I love that pause.
난 너와 함께 I pray your love 얼어붙었던 모든 시간이 기적처럼 널 마주친 순간 색으로 물들어
The whole vibe of this part where he's like indoors and you see the cartoony parts reminds me of Take On Me by Aha.
시간이 기적처럼 널 마주친 순간 색으로 물들어가
Those vocals though.
다시는 no more 천천히
That whispering.
다시는 no more 천천히 날 향해
Oh.
내밀어줘 네 손을 뻗어서 물들어
Falsettos.
끝없이 번지는 별처럼 Let me shine bright 네가 보여준 세상 모든 color 색을 잃었건만에 덧칠해줘 다시 한번 시작되는 우리 앞에 영원히 no more gray
All of those sounds coming together. I swear this feels like the end of like Fight Club. You know when like everything's kind of, well, spoiler alert, but when all the buildings are collapsing and stuff, I feel like this sort of sound would suit that very well. And just when everything's kind of going to shit, this is playing and it feels like calming in a way, and that's the vibe I get.
네가 보여준 세상 모든 color 색을 잃었건만에 덧칠해줘 다시 한번 시작되는 우리 앞에 영원히 no more gray 아름다운 너의 색을 내게
Wow, that slight echo.
Your love
Oh, it ends just like that. This is like a art piece, man. It just ends so like abrupt and without a finality to it. It's perfect. There's not much to say about that other than it legit made me feel something, and I felt like I was watching a film in an art, I'm in an art gallery, and I'm hearing something that's so that like transports me to specific times, and I can see this being in certain things. Like it's very visual. The sound itself is like accompanied by visuals in my head, and not a lot of songs are able to do that. Suho manages to do that in his solo, and it's just really amazing. So love that a lot. That was talent. Like what else can you say? So yeah, we're gonna move on to Baekhyun's Candy. Let's go. All right, Mr. Golden Vocals himself. He is always impressive. Doesn't really need an introduction. And you know, from the title itself, I think this is going to be more fun, lighthearted, kind of playful. We'll see, but like UN Village was smooth and like really, really my type of song. I think Baekhyun can make any sort of song my song, but we'll see how this one goes. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, I really like the vibe. Oh, yeah, I like this already. You hear those vocals? That like rattling. I love how bouncy it is already. Dum, 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 dum. Oh. Whoa, slow down. Yo, his like very disorienting because he's not following the beat really. It's like he's behind it or ahead of it, or it's a little fast. He's like way faster than the beat. I love it. Oh. All of these songs are so good. Dorky Mint? Oh. That dance though. Oh. Oh. You hear those synths in the back, like, and then you have that throughout the whole song, pretty much. That like ambient, spacey feel. You hear the drums more and like the percussions and the. Oh. Wow, those vocals. essential R&B, spacey. Oh, this is crazy. Wow. Oh, they took out the drums are there. I want to like repeat all of these parts. I just don't want to make the video an hour plus long to edit. But no, in my head. Stop dancing though. This sounds really fresh. And this is older though, right? That was crazy. Yeah, that came out 3 years ago, and you know, trends go quickly, sounds can die out and become older very quickly. This just sounds strictly Baekhyun's type of sound and music, and it's gonna be timeless because it's not gonna sound dated at all. If you released this yesterday, I would have been like, wow, like this is fresh and new, and it doesn't really sound like anything out yet. It was 3 years ago, and if you did it in the future, I'd say the same thing. So they're 3 for 3 so far. Like, their group songs are amazing, but I didn't know just how much talent they had in their solos. Like, not talent, but like how much, I don't know, part of me would be scared. It's like, oh, they have so much good songs as a group, maybe their solo stuff, they're gonna, you know, hold back a little bit, but not like it's all amazing. Anyway, we're gonna move on to Kai's Peaches. Let's go. All right, this guy, he could look in the camera once and just everybody just gonna, their jaws will drop, and he does a lot of damage just visually, but he's so underrated in the songs as well. It's like a real like steadying presence, and it feels like he's the one that brings it all together in a way. Like, that's his job. Let's get to it. Peaches. It already sounds not how I thought it would start, actually. Oh. Okay, now I was gonna say it's like very sensual, the title. Oh. Yo, these lyrics already feels good to be the bad guy though. That goes kind of hard. Oh. Oh. Whoa. That goes so hard. What I noticed, all these songs have this like very dream-like like section that is very prevalent in the entire song. I didn't pick it like that, but a lot of these, I think all of them in a way have had a certain melody that hits that part of your brain, and it's like, damn, that is hypnotizing and sounds like pleasing and pleasant. It's just I feel like this is just like a soft R&B pop made to be a hit. Whoa. Those vocals in the back. He's also like a fashion icon in his videos. You can tell he puts a lot towards that. Oh,
날 집중하게 만들어 어제로만 보이게
I love how the lighting and the lighting and the visuals have that peach feel to it here through the soft clouds and even here.
We call you like peaches
Oh,
soft하게 감싸 입안 가득 번진 sweetness feels good to be the bad guy 둘이 헤매는 feeling 너무 달콤한 기분 baby close your
I'm
eyes
floating once again.
그저 느껴봐 돌이킬 수 없이 스며들지 깊이 감미로운 kisses 그 안에 영원히 넘쳐버릴 만큼 나를 채워줘 너를 위한 마음이 계속되도록 파도 치듯 넌
You hear that?
너를 위한 마음이 계속되도록 파도 치듯 넌 휩쓸어간 날 내일을
That clapping.
떠올리기엔 아쉬우니까 집중해줘 all day 너 하나면 okay 벗어날 수 없어 너
Kind of like that dubstep sound. His vocals. That's me after hitting one good note in karaoke. I did my job. Ugh. Damn. Such a cool visual at the end there. That whole aesthetic and feel throughout that song. Very straightforward in the application of it. Yet those little moments that I point out throughout the song really add to that dreamlike feel throughout the entire song. R&B, sensual, very sensual. That's Kai, right? And the lyrics themselves, very suggestive and you know, leaves a lot to the imagination, or leaves little to the imagination sometimes. But you really have Kai in his element here, and it's I can imagine this being on American radio and top 40, like stuff like that. That's he manages to make that sort of sound, and it still isn't like I'm gonna be honest. A lot of music that is like made for that type of radio type of feel isn't usually my favorite, and yet when Kai does it, it feels unique. It feels personal. It doesn't feel like something that was made. Like, even though I'm explaining in that way, it doesn't seem like it was made to reach a wide audience. It still feels like he put a lot of personal feelings and like imagery and everything into it, and that's what makes it have that uniqueness that stands out from just a standard, you know, radio hit or something like that. So that was amazing by Kai, and yeah, we're gonna move on to Lay. Let's go. All right, I don't know if my hair is getting crazier, if people can even notice, but like I'm trying to adjust my headphones because they're falling off, so I may do some weird stuff. But anyway, this is gonna be Lay's Veil. He's a distinctly unique character in the world of EXO. Whenever I see him, it's just like a mysterious figure, and even when I see him and like he's talking and everything like that, you still get this like very airy like air of just, yeah, like, who is this guy? I'm still not too sure. And when he performs, he just has that special, I don't know what you call it, but he stands out very clearly, even in a group like EXO where everybody's a standout, but like Lay has that type of feel. So can't wait to hear this. His last song, Lit, amazing. The visuals, the sound, the epicness of it. Let's see where he goes with this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Love his hair. Already has that traditional feel of his last song. Different vibe though, completely. Oh. Uh oh. This is gonna be it. That clapping. I've also noticed throughout these songs the way they switch up the way their flow is, or the rhythm of their singing to either match the instrumental or like completely catch you off guard. It's not just standard singing where you see a line and every line sounds the same. EXO is going to always change it up and give you something that you're not hearing a lot of groups do. Whoa, whatever that is, it sounds so cool. That one hard. I love how they added this part. Oh, it's still going as he's singing. Like a clock.
Baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Want you on my team like a mascot. It's just us two. Show the review. Baby, go ahead and take your mask off.
What does that mean?
Baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Is you riding?
I like to like pop pop.
Yeah, baby, go ahead and take your mask off. Is you riding? What you hiding?
Whoa, that choreo. The way this builds into the chorus. This goes hard. Oh, always like a little dark part, a dark edge to his songs. Oh. Love the slight auto tune there.
Mask off.
Sweat.
Mask off.
Yo, Lay is different. Like, this is a sound even I can't picture anybody else in EXO doing. Like, even the rappers, you know, Chanyeol or Sehun, their vibe is a little different than this. Lay is made for this type of sound. That was so impressive. I didn't think he would go for that type of sound at all, and yet it just sounds natural. Vibey, fun, has that dark edge to it still, and the very like sensual side to it. A lot of the traditional instruments and things in there that I probably can't point out, but that was catchy. That's gonna be in my head as well. So yeah, they're so impressive. There's so much to say, but I'll just be repeating myself. But yeah, I love that. Anyway, we're gonna move on to Sehun, last reaction of this part 2. If you guys want me to do a part 3, I might do it. Let me know. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, Sehun's On Me, which is the solo of I think SC, which is Sehun Chanyeol subunit. Think, yeah, if I'm wrong, sorry, but this is the solo of that subunit. So yeah, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's a shorter song, and I don't know why it would be a subunit song if it's just him. Like, why wouldn't it just be a solo? But I guess, whatever. Maybe they both had their own solos on an EP or something like that. So 3, 2, 1, let's go.
You know how I do it. 야, 말만 잘하지 마. 나도 놀아지야. 말고 옥상이야. 캠퍼스를 꺾어. 신고 걸어두고처럼 난 뜨고도 버릇처럼 섞어. 나답게 해.
Wait, I was focused on the if there was any lyrics or not, but let's go back a little bit.
나도 놀아지야. 말고 옥상이야. 캠퍼스를 꺾어. 신고 걸어두고처럼 난 뜨고도 버릇처럼 섞어. 나답게 해. 오프의 와이파이 즐기다가 갈래. 졸릴 땐 잘래. 난리다 난리 움직여 팔과 다리. 신나 보이는 꼬리 like 마치 BP.
They're like West Coast synth.
Forever love, sad, happy. Forever love, sad, happy. Forever love, sad, happy. Forever.
This is a different vibe from him though.
미리 인사해 bye 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 bye. 신경 안 쓰는 vibe. 나는 잘못해 lie. 끌리는 게 답인 타입.
Yo, the instrumental. There's like a harshness to it. Like a. There's like dark chimes. Oh. 흘러가는 대로 절대 쓸려가지 않아. 그들과 나 사이 오해도 억지로 풀고 싶지 않아. 거짓말은 못해 말해 가식은 난 못해. 설득하지 않아도 딱 끄떡이는 고개. 난 엔진이 완벽한 100톤 트럭에 잘 듣는 브레이크는 더. He's riding the hell out of the beat, and the instrumental is going crazy as well. Sorry, I was like entranced by it. It's getting more intense. This slaps too. Yo, that was wild. I didn't want the blue screen on my face the entire time. They came from my neck with these. Well, I mean, part 1 they did as well, but these, yo, like as a whole, they really did some damage. Like, from Sehun's vibe to Lay had more edgier side. The rest of them, you know, Peaches had the very like R&B soft yet sensual side. Candy, its own vibe in itself. Like, I can't really describe how that is. It just felt fresh. Chanyeol's, I already forgot the song, the new song, that just sounded unique in itself. And then Suho's was like an art piece. Like, it just, like, everything, the way it hits you is amazing. Like an amazing feeling rather. And it just shows why EXO was like, I mean, they're at the top with the, you know, Girls' Generation I love, Dreamcatcher's my old group, but like, they're just in that upper echelon of K-pop groups that it's like, yeah, you can't show me more talent than what is like assembled here. Or, you know, they're part of that top group, and you know, they've been around so long for a reason. They've made so much good music, and people should know about it. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this, these songs, about my reaction, anything I missed, anything I should check out in the future. Might do either a subunit reaction next on my YouTube channel, or maybe do a part 3 if people want that, but we'll see. So yeah, this is amazing, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.